Hello and greetings. Welcome as I, Zanku, talk about Noragami Aragoto Episode 7. Now, before I start this, let me say I'm going to mispronounce some things, some names, or whatever. So, again, I am sorry. Anyways, let's get started. I gotta say, I love the beginning of this episode. It's so sweet to see everyone welcome back Yato, Hiyori, and Yukine. It's even sweeter when Yato bragged about Yukine becoming a blessed vessel like he said he would back in episode 6. Or was it 5? I don't remember. Sadly, this happy moment is short-lived when we learn what the deal was between Yato and Tenjin. Yato agreed to sever ties with Hiyori. I'm sorry, but did we not just go through something like this at the end of Season 1? Did Nora and that other guy not sever the ties between Yato and Hiyori before? Did we not go over the whole she loses her memory thing, she gets it back again situation? I'm sorry, that just kinda bugs me. Anyways, Yato decides not to cut his ties with her, and everything goes back to normal. I couldn't help but chuckle at Yato's goofiness when Hiyori couldn't decide on what club she wanted to be in. Being the egotist he is, he offered her to join a club named after him. It was a little funny. On Bishamon's side of things, she calls a gathering of the gods about recent events. Interesting enough, Yato is using the name of another god. So is Kofuku. Not only that, but Kuga was the Nora of another god who created the mask. Of course, the other gods deny this, and the gathering is dismissed. Bishamon ponders over who could be the mask conjurer, when then we are introduced to another god of fortune. I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not going to say it. Anyways, this other god seems to be like one of those hard partying gods. Heck, he even invites her to a party, and Bishamon's response to this invite is hilarious. She just straight up says, nope. It kind of made me chuckle a bit. Remember that god whose name I said Kofuku was using? Well, Ebisu is that very god, another god of fortune. He visits Yato with a proposal to buy Yukine from him, having a suitcase filled with money. And I have to say, Yato and Yukine's expression was the best part of this episode. Seriously, I thought Yato and Yukine were going to agree to the proposal because of, well, who wouldn't want all that money that Ebisu had? The people with Ebisu point out that since Yukine is Yato's only regalia, this makes Yukine Yato's exemplar. Yep, that's right. Yukine is moving up in life. Anyways, I swear, Ebisu is so desperate to have Yukine. He doesn't even care if Yukine is a Nora. Even worse, he insults Yato about his lack of a shrine. What a douche. Yato calls Hiyori over to Kofuku's place, and when she gets there, what she sees is Yato laying in money. I'm serious here. He says, rolling up in money. Someone should make a meme out of it. Anyways, after having some crazy ideas on how he got the money, Hiyori talks to Yukine about things, and he questions his role about being an exemplar. Daikoku comes in and tells Yukine that as an exemplar, he needs to figure out how he wants to protect Yato. Later, Yato and Yukine get a job from a client, and this is where things really change. Yato and Yukine have a small argument about their business, and then Yukine mentions Nora and the reason Yato never gets rid of her. Not cool, Yukine. Not cool. Then a crook possessed by, now I'm being serious here, a mini coin purse phantom, I told you I'm serious, takes money from Yato's client's postbox. The phantom, however, is too small to cut. Yukine realizes that the phantom has a love of money and gathers up the money that Ebisu gave them. Yukine then meets Yato at the crook's hideout and throws all the money down into the streets below. Yes, it's raining money. This attracts the Phantom and makes it grow. But of course, we have a funny scene with Yato gathering up the money and Yukine yelling at him about it. After convincing Yato to let go of the money, they easily dispose of the Phantom. After all is said and done, the next day has the most heartwarming ending ever, or at least in my opinion. Hiyori builds a shrine for Yato. Damn, oh damn, I almost cried at how beautiful this scene was. Because of seeing Yato crying, it's too much for words. We then see that Ebisu is the god that made the masked phantoms and was possibly Kuga's other master, I don't know, probably. And this is the end of episode 7. This episode was just so amazing. Everything from beginning to end was just a blast to watch. The humor in this episode was pretty great. Yato's and Yukine's devotion to one another is always a great thing to see, especially when Yukine proclaims he wants to be stronger for Yato. And don't even get me started on the ending. It was just a really wonderful episode. Anyways, thanks for watching my review. Remember, if you want to see more stuff like this, comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you.